you got to lift heavy shit. Meaning, if you don't lift heavy shit, it's not ideal or good. Comment on that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it, goes back to one thing that Antonella mentioned where it's like, what are you going to do consistently? Or it might have been you that had mentioned that. Like, what are you going to actually perform consistently? And strength is on a continuum, especially if you're not familiar with strength training. You can improve strength just by having some sort of external load. So, whether it's within that typical repetition range of 1 to 6 reps or more than that, if you're fresh into resistance training or strength training, you're going to see improvements in strength. Now, the more experience you get, if you're wanting to improve your maximal strength capacity, then yeah, maybe you want to become a little bit more specific as time goes on. But I think in terms of perimenopausal women or just women in general who are needing to improve just that neuromuscular skill or muscle hypertrophy so that we can avoid or mitigate sarcopenia, osteoporosis as the years go on, then just having some sort of formal, structured strength training. So I'm not too like hung up on it falling within these specific repetition ranges, as long as they are resistance training and they're doing so to some level of difficulty. Like I typically use like RPE whenever it comes to that population, because also most women who have not had much experience with resistance training, especially when you start getting into the midlife women, are not going to do a 1 rep max test. So that you can really apply percentage based training. So just having some level of difficulty, whether it be like an RPE of 7 to 8 or a reps in reserve of like a 2 to 3, I think you can achieve a lot of the benefits of strength training with a pretty broad scope.